Welcome to Gatorland, the alligator capital of the world. Located in sunny Orlando, Florida, this one-of-a-kind attraction blends old Florida charm with heart-racing wildlife encounters. From massive gators and crocodiles to thrilling shows and up-close experiences, Gatorland is where adventure meets the swamp. Let's dive in and explore what makes this place a legendary Florida destination. Today, we're diving straight into one of its most jaw-dropping shows, Alligators, Legends of the Swamp. Now, if you've ever wanted to see real-life alligator wrangling up close, this is it. No fences, no camera tricks. Just man versus gator in a showdown that's equal parts heart-pounding and hilarious. This show takes place in a special swampside arena where Florida's most fearsome reptiles meet their match, the legendary Gatorland wranglers. These folks don't just feed the gators, they wrestle them. We're talking traditional Seminole-style techniques, something that goes way back, long before theme parks were even a thing. But don't worry, no harm is done to the animals. In fact, this show is all about education and respect. You'll learn how alligators live, how they hunt, and why they're one of the most important predators in Florida's ecosystem. The star of the show, a massive muscle-bound gator, often over 8 feet long, that gets wrangled right in front of the audience. The wrangler climbs into the pit barefoot, yes, barefoot, and performs daring stunts. The crowd, always on the edge of their seats. It's dangerous, it's thrilling, it's pure Florida tradition, and it only happens here.
Besides that, I think I want you guys to give a huge and amazing round of applause to my one and only true friend, Augusta! Awesome! Alright guys, howdy! Come on, I said howdy! Hey, I thought y'all were sleeping for a second. Let me start by welcoming everyone to Gatorland's Legends of the Swamp show. How this show got started is because of all these guys right here. Alligators have been stomping over the earth for the last 200 million years. Outliving the dinosaurs and sure as the heck out of us. The first people to encounter alligators, they were called the Seminoles. Those that started wrangling and tailing with these guys in the 1700s on a day-to-day basis. Shortly after that came along settlers, and when settlers came along their cattle. And you guys see that's where the problem lies. When alligators realized that cattle tasted good, they developed a huge appetite for them. And those cowboys that had a lot of cattle to drive and move across our state, what they would use to drive and move their cattle, it was a tool. It was called a bull whip or a cow whip. They wouldn't hit the cattle or anything mean. They would just crack it right above its head, right below its feet, just to say, hey, get back in line. You're going to walk to the gator hole and you're going to get eaten. Eventually the cattle, they got used to the sound of the whip. They would walk down and they would get eaten anyway. That's when the settlers had to do something different. They adopted the same techniques the settlers used. Pretty much they would just jump in the water, grab an alligator, pull it up, tie it up, send it over to the side, let the cow go down and get the drink. Now with some of this drink, they would untie and release the alligator. Same for the cattle, same for the cowboy. More importantly, it was safer than alligators. Other settlers started coming in, they realized I can use these techniques for poaching. In the 1950s, alligators, they ended up on the endangered species list because of us. Nearly wiping them right off the face of the earth. However, in 1980, they got their name off the endangered species list, and now we have over 2 million of these beautiful animals in this great state of ours. We're going to learn to share and coexist with it. That's what we're going to show everybody here today. Nobody cares. Don't give me your opinion applause. Don't start that. I go out here for no 2015. To the dangerous stuff, right? 2 people. Well, maybe that just shut up. Thank you, I appreciate it. Come on, y'all, this is crazy stuff, right? I want to see you jumping that water right there. Grab that big knee scary gator. Get on the city, get my arm torn off, right? Well, now y'all want to get loud. There's something wrong with you. I'm not that crazy or that dumb, but I know a guy who is. Take some encouragement to get this man back out. So I need for everybody to start doing right now, start clapping your hands. Clap your hands, clap your feet with a whole lot of noise. Alright folks, how you guys doing? You guys want to see some alligator wrangling, right? Put your hands up and go, woo! Great way to take volunteers. Let's come in with me. Oh, hands went down. Nobody wants to come in the water? Oh, now. Come on, you kid. Oh, wait, come here, sweetie. Come here. What's your name? Holland? Wait, say it again. Holland? Everyone say hi, Holland. Hi. All right, Holland, you're gonna walk with me. We're gonna pick the alligator. We're gonna use for the show to make sure we're not cheating like the Patriots, all right? Yeah, she said, okay, I get it. She must have known that. I don't know. But just walk with me and we're gonna go shopping for a gator, alright? So we're not gonna use Hella, because that'd be cheating to any other gator in the water. We'll walk around and figure it out, okay? So let's go this way. Now we have about 3 more right there under the bridge. Now we have about 3 more in that corner right there. She can get a small one if she wants. We have 2 right there. Now let's go this way from here. We got 2 more, and we're back to the other side of the bridge. So that's all the gators in the water. Which one do you want? We'll shop around if you want to go walk around. That one right there. That one's big. Pick a different one. Hold on. You want that one right there? Just pick the one with the more alligators in this arena, and I'm not gonna lie. She's pretty crazy, so I'm gonna need a little bit of your help, okay? Alright, so come back here with me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run the water over there, make a big splash. The thing is though, because of ripples, they're gonna start moving knowing that I'm right behind you. What I want you to do is I want you to creep in over here. Don't get too close to Helena. Get in the water, grab your gator by the tail, put him out of the water, put it to this X right here. We're just gonna set a time to take over do the rest of the stuff, okay? I like you, Holland. So on 3, I'm running this way and you're running that way. Are you ready? All right. So on 3, 1, 2, 3. Are you about to run in the water, Holland? No, you weren't. Holland, how are you? 8? Well, you jump in there. That'd be the quickest way not to see 9. How about this? You go out to show with your family where it's nice and safe, and I still get that gator for you. All right? Alright, let's give Holland a huge round of applause. Holland's family, where are you guys? We have 13 alligators. These alligators range anywhere between 7 foot to almost 8 foot in length. They weigh about 120 to 240 pounds. She doesn't sound like a whole lot of weight. You gotta remember, alligators are strictly 90% muscle, while JJ is 90% white claw. It's not really a fair fight, but pay attention to JJ, because a few years back, there was this 9-year-old girl. She actually got attacked by a wild alligator. What she learned from our show saved her life, and the alligator spit her out, and she's still here to this day. So pay attention to JJ. He's gonna show you some really cool things, but also some really important things. Very good. They don't like water. Keep going. I don't know, bro. I'm on this jacket now. Keep talking. Don't worry about it. Alright, ladies, this one's for you. This is the party we had last night. JJ's now recently single. He enjoys a long walk on the beach and strawberry dad. Oh, Ernie. What do you think you're doing right now? I was about to get up. So how about you sing at your bird, bro? Plus, bro,
Hey, come on. You don't have to really talk about my Tinder right now, bro. I already found someone.
Yeah. What are you talking about Tinder, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. You just said something about you're gonna help me find someone. What were you talking about?
Bro, I'm trying to help you find a date, bro. I saw your Tinder was real dry. You literally put on the bio, I sink to my bird.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you, this guy is actually a really good singer, Ernie, is what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear Ernie give a couple of notes. You guys want to hear Ernie sing?
No, I think they want to see you grab that alligator.
I don't know. They sound like they seem pretty interested in you singing, bro. Nah.
You can do it, grab the mouth.
Let me tell you, Holland, you picked one of the craziest alligators in Hispania. And now, oh, please, I don't want to get eaten alive. Okay. I'm a professional, I promise.
He's practicing his shit with the first patients.
Let me tell you, we got SeaWorld beat. Alright.
Don't look at me like that.
Where are you going?
I see you that age, bro. I ain't messing with it.
Well, we're gonna let our alligator catch his breath. The alligator's tired, let me tell you. Alright, we're just gonna go for it before he knows what's really going on. He knows exactly what's happening right now, actually. Alright. Land another one.
Yeah, now what?
We're still moving this way. Stop! Siempre bem! Por favor! Please? He doesn't speak English or Spanish. Okay. Alright. Wait. There we go, guys! That's a gator! Crowd goes wild. First off, Holland! Where you at? Is this the gator you wanted? You better say yes, I'm not doing this again. So, Ernie was out here to tell you guys all about the history of alligator wrangling and everything about it, but he didn't get to tell you the hardest part, which is simply just finding them. I mean, look at them. What color are they, guys? Yeah, say, they're black or target coloring. They blend right on in. That's what the camouflage is for. You won't see them because they blend into the dark, murky water that Florida has. But if they wanted to be seen, they can be with the smallest parts of their body. Like on the tip of their face, there's these two tiny holes. Those are their nostrils, and they breathe out their nostrils just like us. What they can do with their nostrils that we can't do with ours is if they smell something they don't like, they can seal them up and stay in the water for up to 2 whole hours. Yeah, you won't know when or where they're gonna pop up next. Now, the next thing they'll pop out the water, if they feel comfortable, will be their eyes, which are in the top of their head. A lot of people think that their eyes are in a bad spot. Think they'll get poked out by a branch or clawed out by an animal. Or even look about Google, what to do if you're getting attacked by an alligator. They say poke in the eyes. I'm gonna show you guys why not to do that. Guys, right here in front of you, imagine my 2 fingers are sticks of danger, right? Danger comes along, eyes sink to the base of the skull. When danger's gone, they pop right back up. See? Just like that. Guys over here, look. See? Yeah, it's the same muscles we use to blink, so it doesn't hurt them at all. Over here. See? Guys, right here. I know you guys are gonna check it out too. It really helps make the booping noise, you know? You guys go one eye, both eyes, backwards, forwards. It's a lot of fun. Kids trying out each other. You don't do that, sure. Now the thing is, though, I just told you to not poke an alligator in the eye if you're getting attacked by one. And I just said it. Well, if you look it up, Google's gonna tell you to do it anyways. Well, what you guys want to do to get away or get out of a situation of getting attacked by an alligator, you guys want to ball up your fists and aim for the tip of the snout. I know it sounds crazy telling you to punch an alligator in the face, but trust me, all along the face of an alligator, there's these tiny black dots called sensory organs, or ionoreceptors. It pretty much makes the most sensitive part in an alligator. Even more sensitive than millennials nowadays. Just give it a couple of slaps and a right hook and she'll let you guys know. It works on millennials too, you know. Now the next thing will pop out the water, if they feel comfortable, will be these bony flecks of skin right behind the eyes. Does anyone know they're possibly covering up? You can take a guess though. Yes, that's right. Yes, alligators do have ears. Don't just say no, you don't know. Yes, alligators do have ears. People think they don't have them or they don't need them because they're quiet animals and just sit there, right? No, that's wrong. Alligators are extremely vocal animals. They make lots and lots of noises. They pop their jaws, they slap their tails, they bellow. There's actually a sound that we humans can make to communicate with alligators. And it's the same sound that baby alligators use to talk to their mothers. And it kind of sounds like this. Oh, sorry. It sounds more like this. No. I mean, you guys didn't want cream. Let me tell you, you guys did not want to come out here for hyper-realistic alligator sounds either. You guys want to see crazy stuff, right? Come on, what was that, one lady? You guys want to see the crazy stuff, right? Alright, I'll give it to you guys. Very important question to ask you guys. What is the most dangerous part of an alligator? Wait. I hear different answers. So we're gonna put this up to a vote. If you guys think it's a mouth or teeth, raise your hand. Mouth or teeth. Okay. If you think it's the tail, raise your hand. Wow. Okay, alright. Everyone can hit it for tail. Take a good look at which end I'm holding on to. And then, guys, come on! What have you ever done in the news? It's all man in Florida beat it in for Alligator Capital today. That doesn't happen. Look, this tail or this mouth gets a hold of you, it's gonna rip something off and you will never, ever see it again. Worst that tail's gonna do is hit you, remind you of your childhood. Trust me, there ain't nothing you gotta worry about. I'll turn around for you guys. Stupid stuff do it for minimum wage. Oh, that one wasn't a joke. My last paycheck was. Alright. Guys got a better view this time? Yes. Thank you. I appreciate you guys dearly. Alright, we can talk about something a little bit different this time. We can talk about the dental plan of an alligator. It's pretty incredible. Similar to sharks go through thousands of teeth in their entire lifetime. And that's because they're crushing down on hard objects. Like other alligators, bones, turtles, an alligator this size easily has over 1,000 pounds of crushing force per square inch in its mouth. That's more than a full-grown African lion, or even something really very good. I don't know, I think I just peed a little. Okay, we're gonna focus on this end being closed, but as you guys can see, this guy can easily break my grip just by sitting his mouth shut. As long as I'm staying still and this alligator staying still, I can keep his mouth closed with just one hand. The thing is though, it takes a whole lot less pressure than that. So y'all check this out. Why did I say that? Sounds like the famous last words of Floridian right there, am I right? Hey y'all, check this out! Oh my beard! And my baby! What? You really just saying to pass your beer off before your game, bro? Come on, Ernie, duh! I don't know how to make another beer! Listen, if you laughed at that one, that's your parents' fault. Science and stuff like that, alright? Do you appreciate when I say multiple yes, though? Yeah, that's Wait, what do you mean we're just gonna lock it up? Everyone wants to see what's inside the box, right guys? Okay, what do you have any ideas? Yeah, I have an idea. Let's do some teamwork. I like teamwork. You take it out and I'll talk about it. So you take it out, I'll talk about it. I'm much more qualified. Well, that's what I said. It's like, why do you take it out? Right. I'm not dumb. That's not gonna work on me. Listen, it's not my box. I'm not taking this thing out. It's not my box? Then whose box is it? It's Chelsea's box! Come on down! Let's do Chelsea
So, if you're heading to Gatorland, make sure you don't miss Alligators, Legends of the Swamp. It's more than a show, it's a living piece of Florida history. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the swamp, the gator is always king.